do a bunch of rocks sitting in shallow water in Western Australia have to do with the search for life in the universe? Well, those rocks are called stromatolites, and they are some of the oldest on Earth, and they date back over 3 billion years to the Archean Eon in Earth's history. And they are one of the first evidences of communal life and are key to understanding the evolution of life on Earth. And if we can understand of the evolution of life on Earth, then we can translate that to understanding to how life may evolve on different planets. Now, stromatolites are generally characterized as microbial reefs, and they're made up of colonies of cyanobacteria or blue-green algae that bind sedimentary particles together to form mounds. The name comes from the Greek word stroma, meaning mattress, and lithos, meaning rock. And stromatolites are formed by the growth of ancient microbial communities, most commonly cyanobacteria, and they trap sediment and precipitate calcium carbonate, creating distinct layers within the rock over time. So essentially, stromatolites are fossilized microbial mats made of limestone, and they can be flat, hummocky, which is a weird shape, or dome shaped. Now, stromatolites are formed in the aforesaid shallow water where cyanobacteria grew over sediment, and then they bind the particles together to form the layers. Now, stromatolites are found mainly in environments that other organisms cannot tolerate. So they're in saline lakes or sea bays with restricted water circulation, and of course, hot springs. Now, stromatolites and their accompanying organisms are thought to have formed when the Earth didn't have much oxygen in the atmosphere. So it's thought that they are responsible for oxygenating the Earth's atmosphere. The microbes were photosynthetic and they used the sun's energy to produce oxygen. And over about 2 billion years, they increased the oxygen content of the atmosphere to about 20%. So that made it possible for other life to evolve on the Earth. Now, but what do these unique organisms have to do with the search for life in the universe? Well, we know that there are other places in our, at least in our solar system, that once upon a time had water, for example, Mars. And that's why the Mars rover is known as Perseverance, is currently exploring the Jezero crater on Mars because the Jezero crater is thought to have been an ancient waterbed, and so the rover is currently taking soil samples to hopefully one day return them to the Earth to be analyzed for possible traces of microbial life that may have appeared like those found on stromatolites. So stay tuned.